Get an air printer in his backpack.
This is the formalities. And we are starting off crazy. Jeff on 2 to 3 devices at a time.
Who's Jeff?
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say
Fada knows best.
I be
FKB.
knowing because I be knowing.
FK Breezy.
We
I be
got
knowing.
2 special guests in the house today.
Wait,
Lenny.
just one.
Okay. Today's hashtag is Lenny is a late motherfucker all the time.
Don't cut
That's too
ass
long
on
of
it.
last time. Lenny is a fuckboy is
Wow.
the hashtag today.
Wow.
Don't
That's
ever
hate
come
right there.
Oh.
Don't ever come late. Just know
Yep.
he's gonna roast you
Mark has been a fuckboy once in a while.
3 times. I counted.
A few times I listened to the show.
That's a couple of pauses, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
In the house today, we got 2 special guests.
Me being one of them. Because I only see one.
You are part of the show. You're not a guest.
So who's two?
Why you keep counting 2?
Fada
He
knows
gets
best.
he gets the caption special. He's family.
FK to the B. Just saying.
Oh, that was so sweet.
All right,
I am
think
family.
it's
I've been
he
here
could be
before.
Like he could like a star
they've cooked me
co-host.
for
or
him.
something.
They've
Oh.
cooked for me.
He's
here.
never been on the
Word?
Wait. He's
What
never
the-
been on the
Hold
show.
up. We talking about food right now. Hold on
Whoa.
a minute. Wait
Hold
a
on.
minute.
Hold on.
I don't know nothing about no food.
Jeff,
Nigga, you was here.
I'm hungry.
Don't put me in there. I don't know nothing about no food.
Oh, all right, cool. Now you want to act like you wasn't there?
okay.
Wait,
We do have a format for this show.
Oh, we do.
Just letting
Okay.
people know.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay. I just want to introduce the people who are speaking on the mic for
Gotcha.
everyone
Who aren't
who's
normally
listening.
here.
For the listeners who are always here.
Okay, cool.
All right. We
Okay.
have Fada.
That'd be me. FK to the B. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You already know what it is.
It's my man Fada. He's the energetic one.
Yeah, man.
And then we have our in studio guest who will be doing the interview today with Tania on the scene.
Please silence all cell phones.
It is silent.
Yes.
It is silent. It's just on
That is
vibrate.
me. Hey.
TLB.
Hey. What's up?
That's yeah.
TLB.
TLB.
I'm TLB actually on Twitter.
What's
On Twitter.
TLB? What are those?
Don't worry. Don't ask all
That's
those
what the
questions.
interview's for.
No, that's
Well,
what
we'll
we're
get
here
into
for.
that.
However,
Yes.
follow me on Instagram at Tanya on the scene. I'm just saying. And also YouTube. That's where all my interviews are.
On YouTube.
So what's up? What's
So we
up, y'all?
start. This is how we start.
Thank you for
How
having
was
me.
your week, Tanya?
My week?
It's
Man,
not even
listen.
over yet.
It's not even over yet.
How was it so far?
Besides me only sleeping about 3 hours for the entire week,
Facts.
it's been great. Yeah. Interviewed Diddy, Russell Simmons,
Really?
Angela Yee.
Wow.
Went to the Mets game.
You went to the Met game?
Went to the cart.
Why would you do that?
Wait, hold. Oh, see, now you're getting disrespectful. Now you're getting disrespectful. Mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
You ain't tell me you went to the fucking Mets game.
That's where I just came from. Hence why when you said I'm ready to
I don't
go,
want to hear anymore.
I needed a couple minutes.
I don't want to hear.
Fighting guys.
I don't wanna hear
Yeah.
anymore.
So, it's and I've been at the car show every day.
What's going down at the car show?
You lucky they won.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
The car show, Jacob Javits.
What are you doing specifically?
New York International Auto. Did you just say specifically?
Specific.
I listened to your coverage on that recently,
And
and I heard the voiceover mentioned that it's creating a lot of
Buzz.
buzz for worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Everybody wants to come through.
Check
car
you out
show.
paying
Ish.
attention to me. Ow.
Graham pays attention. That's why I have him on the show.
Oh,
He
I'll pay attention now?
to certain things. To certain things.
Okay.
Just when we get into the news portion, he has to figure it out on the fly, which is his only fucking job.
Well,
yeah.
yes, that's exactly.
He's good for everything else but his job.
Look,
Oh,
see?
don't say that.
This is the cut master right here. Cut ass.
No, but Graham is a crucial part of the show. How was your week, Graham?
My week started off very great. I had a hot date on Tuesday. Went and seen Captain America: Winter Soldier with my wifey.
So she didn't. So you answered.
That's
all
who
her
you had the
questions.
hot date with? You had the hot date with the wifey?
Yeah, every Tuesday we making a movie day.
Oh, check you out.
That is just so romantical.
So you answered all her Captain America questions?
Because
Because last show you said.
Yeah, last show I remember because y'all had tried to go see it. I'll be paying attention. I'll be
I wish
listening.
you guys could see his face right now.
Because you was like, you can't go see it with her because she was gonna ask him a question because she didn't see the first one.
She didn't see
Yo,
the first
I
one.
still didn't
But
see
it
Captain
wasn't-
America.
It wasn't like a I wouldn't take it as a full sequel, but
Yeah.
You didn't answer the question. Did you answer all her questions?
she didn't have any questions. She was just watching. She liked it.
Oh, okay.
She's
We're gonna have to bring her down on the show, and so we could really ask her if she likes
Catfish.
Fada, you are now part of the show.
Oh,
you are here as a
sorry.
guest.
Sorry, I apologize. I don't know how to be a guest.
How was your week, Fada?
My week was kind of jam packed with a lot of different events and things of that nature. But
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
You got a
Yo,
bump up.
first of all, y'all not gonna get crazy. This is my own mic, so I can do whatever the hell I want. This is my own shit.
No, you can't. I can turn you off too.
You can do that too. And I
The
can just
roles are switched around here.
Yo, ho, ho, ho.
Was that in the case or in a plastic bag?
First of all, you're not gonna get crazy on me, my nigga.
Hey,
okay?
yo.
Rolling around in that back seat.
Nah, first of all, we don't do those.
Ooh,
We don't
kill
do those.
him.
We talking about the week. How was your week?
I didn't even finish my week. Y'all stopped me at the
I'm
movie. I was
sorry.
just
Go
on
ahead.
Tuesday.
Movie. All right. Jesus.
So we go to the movies almost every Tuesday. It's Bargain Tuesdays at Ridge Hill.
So cute.
And
Oh, that's like $2 Tuesdays, right? Is
I
that what it
wish.
is? Oh, it's not.
$7.50 now.
Ooh, they jacked the prices on y'all niggas.
So
Damn.
Anyway,
yeah, we caught that.
$7.50.
It was very good. Ended nice. On Wednesday,
Mhm.
was another work day. Yesterday, so I found some little complications with my new car. And
Okay.
today,
Oh, is that the one that you put on Instagram?
yeah, I was driving it all
I
day
didn't see
today.
it parked outside though.
No, I got the hootie outside.
Oh, okay.
But
just
it's
making
been in
sure.
the shop all day today.
Krim, why is your pinky finger nail so long? What do you do?
Well, I mean, I don't do any hard work.
Clearly.
Clem to tell you the job is very easy. But when it comes to get down and dirty, they don't break. I got good nails. But I don't do drugs.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I just said off the mic. All right, cool. Continue. Wednesday was great.
Wednesday was cool until the end of the night until I discovered this new issue. Not issue, but something I completely forgot about with when buying a new car, you got to get a tune up and all that stuff. So all day
Yeah.
today, been running around like a
What did you
goose.
get?
he got
But,
a tune up.
What do you mean? What did I get? as
What
far
car?
Oh, it's a 3 Series BMW.
Oh, fancy, are we?
You gotta follow him on Instagram. That's how I knew about this.
What's his
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up his Instagram right now.
all right,
We'll
cool.
we'll do all of that at the end.
His
I'm just
Instagram is
saying.
IAM_Cram.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, cool.
That's what she
All right.
said.
So back to Jeff. Excuse me, Fada.
Yeah, man.
How was your week? And disclose information,
New
not just
Instagram.
Oh shit, there's a new Instagram.
new Instagram.
Yeah, it just says popped up right here on my iPad. It says
Instagram
new
direct
Instagram.
messages. That's late. That's your
Oh,
iPad.
no, I
That's
just
your
downloaded it
iPad.
on my iPad. That's fine.
We've been at direct messages.
Okay, so
That's
go
cool.
ahead.
Yo, I'm so hungry.
Let me see. My week was
Jam packed.
Yeah, I said that before, right? I don't know. I mean, my week is my week up until this point. You know what I'm saying? This is the most exciting part of my week
This.
thus far. Like everything else is in the past.
But how's your show going?
Oh, you mean Show Off Radio? Yeah,
Yes.
Show Off Radio. We broadcast every Tuesday night from 9 to 11 on the RIP Radio Network.
Shameless plug.
Nah, it's not shameless. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because you know what I'm saying, Show Off Radio be doing work out here, you know what I'm saying? And we be helping people out and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, with the community and all that. But can I do this right now?
No, I'll do it for my week because
Aight.
that's part of my week.
All right, cool. So you do it. I will just alley-oop it to you. But yeah, man, we live on the RIP Radio Network every Tuesday night from 9 to 11. You know what I'm saying? We do that live broadcast from the world famous Backstage nightclub at Woodmere Lanes, 948 Broadway, Woodmere, New York. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to come down, we have like a live studio audience, bar, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
a bar.
Yeah.
It's a bar.
You missed out.
Yeah, I had a
He
date.
didn't want to go.
I had a hot
Oh.
date.
Oh yeah, he had the date.
So you
that
can
night.
have your hot date at Woodmere. I'm telling you, it's world famous
Mind
for a
you,
reason.
I mean,
We got the big screen.
I didn't have much notice before this.
well,
went down.
He had
well,
a day's notice.
No, I
that-
didn't. No, I
Well,
didn't.
that's fine.
A
Because
day is enough.
It's plenty of
I
time.
didn't have days notice. No, I didn't.
That's fine.
When
Even
did
if
I-
even
can
if
you
it
look
was
to your
like
text
23
message
hours,
archives and see
He
when
texted
the
me at
notice.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. the night of or the
No,
night
the
before.
night before.
That's fine. That's plenty of notice.
I mean, but my date was already set.
That's fine. You bring the date with you.
It was late when we got the movie.
Come on now.
He got
You a
excuses
man
for
of. I was
days.
just about to say that. He's
Don't
a man
even.
of many
Don't even.
excuses.
Go ahead.
We caught a movie at 9:40,
Okay.
and the show was at what?
9 o'clock, guy.
See, wouldn't have worked.
It would have worked. We had the big screen out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Nick, man. He got the big screen out there. We got the bartenders. We had the patrons out there. It was crazy.
Was it open bar? You just got tipped the bar.
Well, you gotta do a little something to
Got
the
a tip,
bar.
right?
Yeah, a little something.
Open bar. $1 a drink.
I don't know about the $1 drink part, but
That's a tip.
you tell that to my bartender.
Listen,
Go ahead, Kareem. What?
when it's open bar, I
Uh-huh.
carry a bunch of singles.
I hear you.
Every drink,
That's,
I put
you carry
$1
a
in
bunch
the
of
cup.
signals when you go to Starlets too.
I thought you were going. I was
And when-
thank you.
Even when what?
Starlets. You ever been to Starlets?
Nah.
You
Even
need
when
to
I go to the regular bars and
Want me to
clubs
show you
or
what the
whatever.
Instagram look like? You want to go after you see the Instagram.
Yeah, give me a minute. But even like $1 tip a drink, because the drinks be $12, so you only gonna get an extra $1 out of me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
if it's
I agree
open
with that.
bar, best believe it's $1 drinks all night.
All right, you
All
got it.
right, cool.
You
Word
got
up.
it. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much been the week, man. I'm just glad to be here. That's all.
Awesome.
All right, cool. My week was interesting. Went over to Show Off Radio.
Yes, you did.
Me and Lene, who
Definitely
was
glad
not
to
here
have
today.
you. Glad to have you.
And
You don't know how to be a guest, by the way. I'm just saying
why?
because you don't know how to be a guest.
Why?
He just
For-
want to
for-
run. He just want to run shit, huh?
First thing, he comes through the studio. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? And he's like, "Yeah, what up?" And then comes directly behind the engineering station where I set up at.
You just did the same thing to me.
First of all, I just came and
Was-
looked. You
was
started
this
touching
hold on,
shit.
Was this
I didn't
while
touch
on
nothing.
air or is this?
Oh no, this is before we actually went on.
We got there early.
They did get there a little early.
What time I got there? Like
Mhm.
8:00.
We got there like eight something. Around
Yeah,
eight,
it was a little after 8.
And what?
Oh,
Okay.
And what?
Twins.
All right.
Yeah, so we went over to
Alright.
Show Off Radio, and I've been just in talks of different interviews and stuff working for the show. And we have an announcement.
Yeah, definitely do.
We are going to be on the Rip Radio Network now.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, whoa.
Yeah.
wait,
Hold
So
up
we'll
now.
be,
Strap on
we'll
the
be simulcast
boots.
to the DMV and all that.
Simulcasted.
Wait, what the?
Simulcast.
What? Who is the Rip? What's going on?
We are part of the Rip
Tight.
Radio Network now.
Part of
Surprise, motherfucker!
That word. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
this is
Some fries, motherfucker.
super size. What? Rip Radio.
Ripped Radio
Rip
Network, man.
Radio Network.
You know what I'm saying? It's broadcast worldwide.
Should I
Yes.
go? Is this
Millions of
live?
people. Well, no.
Our show is pre-recorded, but we will be streaming through them live. Yes.
And them, you mean fathers?
No, well,
No, no,
I'm
no.
also
Is he
part of
part-
the Rip Radio
Well.
Network as well.
He
Oh,
hooked it
okay.
up.
You know
Which
what
is
I'm
why
saying?
he's here
I talked
today.
to my man Trump down in DMV. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I basically told him like, yo, you know, they have a good show here. You know what I'm saying? I listen to it, you know, I'll try to listen to it as often as possible. But from what I've heard from beginning up until like right now, it's been really like dope. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I gotta commend y'all. Y'all
Raw.
doing.
We
Y'all
trying.
This
We're
is-
trying.
Thanks, this guys. He
Nah,
brings
man.
the, he brings the
Everybody
best out of me.
everybody plays their role and you know brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Qua.
You like that, right? Like that. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, so when I pitched the show idea, you know what I'm saying, to Trump, he was like, "Yo, Fada, whatever you want to do."
Donald
man."
Trump?
No.
No. No, Tanya, not Donald Trump.
IG Trump on Twitter. You can follow him. He's the CEO of pretty much of the radio.
Anyway,
network.
we're gonna be on Rip Radio.
right.
Network.
Wednesday.
Long
Starting
story
when?
short.
Oh, so this is going to be.
This is the first show
This
on
is
the
the
Rip Radio
first show
Network.
that's going to be on the Rip Radio Network. If you guys want to check that out, it's going to be on Wednesday at 12 o'clock, and then
Yeah.
every Wednesday from then on at 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
you
Midnight?
can catch our shows on Rip Radio Network. No,
You got
12
it.
p.m.
So this is like
Noontime.
you gotta
noon.
go on the website.
That's awesome.
So while you eating lunch, you can check us out
Yep.
every Wednesday.
What's the station?
We just ripped the
RipRadioNetwork.com.
Radio Network.
Okay.
Oh, you got to go to the website.
I'm
okay,
gonna need
okay.
you
You
to
go to
pay
website.
attention.
Okay,
Isn't it
I
on the
can't be in my
TuneIn
whip
app,
and
too?
turn to.
All you gotta do is go to
96.5.
download the TuneIn Radio app
You
on
can
your
do
phone,
that too.
Okay.
on your
There
Android,
we
your
go.
iPhones, you know, Blackberries if you still have them, and
Sheesh.
and yeah, and then just search Ripped Radio and it'll come right up. You know what I'm saying? 12
Yeah.
o'clock, we on. You know what I'm saying?
So if you
Oh,
want to
y'all
listen
on.
to that,
Y'all on.
and we do have a big. I've been looking at our numbers. We have a big following in Germany. Shout out to the Germans out there
the Germans.
listening.
The
Yeah,
Germany.
The
Germans.
Germans.
Nine.
The Germans.
Germans. Shout out to y'all.
I like their cars.
Yeah, I got a German car.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
3 series.
Three series.
We were here for that.
We
So
heard- we heard
that's
that
that.
God damn.
I want to go into our Twitter question. We got a Twitter question today.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody hit me up on Twitter, and let me pull it up. What it
That's what she
was.
said.
Sorry. But yeah, I this is the first time we're doing this. We never really got a Twitter question before.
We just got
Okay.
Twitter submissions.
So this is from @DopeGirlLizzie,
Okay.
and she says,
Hey, dope girl Lizzie.
answer this for me. The formalities. Which rapper is more believable, 50 Cent
Uh huh.
or Outkast?
50 Cent.
Definitely 50 Cent.
Why?
Because he got shot 9 fucking times.
Yeah, how real is it?
Yes,
And
that's
what
about
is-
as
what
real
he-
as you can get.
With Akon, I got locked up. We don't
No,
want to hear
Outkast,
that.
bro.
What?
Outkast.
Outcast?
Outkast just got back
You
together.
just said Akon,
She said Outkast.
but you just read.
I said 50 Cent or Outkast.
He was using it as an example.
No, he was just.
I could have sworn you. I
No,
just
no,
heard.
pay attention, Cram.
I'm gonna need you to pay attention. I think you need a new host.
Outcast. Okay, hold on.
New
hold on.
co-host.
Why-
Maybe Dope Girl Lizzie could be a new co-host.
Why is Dope Girl Lizzie having them two?
She just wants to know the answer.
Well, believe them as far as what? Their
Believable,
lyrics?
as in their whole persona, their lyrics, everything.
50 Cent. What persona does Outkast carry? What are they? What are they? Dope boys? No, the banjo team.
Well,
What
do you
it's,
think?
it's funny that she said Outkast. Cause I definitely was.
I thought she said Akon.
I definitely was
Outkast.
listening to I Like the Way You Move the other day in the car.
I mean, what kind of? Yeah, I
But
believe
is
they're
that
both
true?
believable.
Do you
and
think
they're-
that's true to them?
I Like the Way You Move, like something like that.
Yeah.
have you seen Andre 3000 lately? Yes,
You believe?
yes. I believe everything that come out of his mouth.
What about 50 Cent?
Like, hey y'all, you believe
So in
everything?
comparison, but in comparison, would you believe Outkast is more believable in their appearance and their style and the way they spit their music and all that, or 50 Cent in the way he carries himself? He's a businessman off and on. He sometimes he's gangster,
He
sometimes
choked
he's
the
not.
nigga up at the basketball game too. And he beat the shit out of. Who he beat up? He punched Floyd Mayweather in the face.
Money
Floyd.
team.
What like didn't? Well, yeah, I believe this. I believe him. I believe them both. But as far as like that the image he gives off, in that gangster thug image he gives, yes, I believe him. I believe if you cross him, he'll punch you in your mouth. Now, Outkast,
Yeah.
I believe if they go to a party, a rock party, they're gonna turn up.
Yeah.
They're gonna dance their feet till they bleed. But I believe them both. So as far as their characteristics individually,
Many men.
But which one is more believable?
I would say 50 Cent is more believable
50 Cent is more. Tanya,
of the two.
Yes.
is 50 Cent or Outkast? Which one is more believable?
I'm gonna go with 50 Cent.
Why?
I like Outkast, but I feel like 50 Cent is like he's out in these streets. And no, seriously, no. I just feel like he's always, I don't know, he's just real.
Yeah.
He has a story. Obviously, he got shot.
You
9
didn't take a
times
picture with
and-
him? Didn't you take a picture?
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
That wasn't real.
And then
Tanya
See?
knows everything.
Outkast
It's-
haven't even been together.
See, that's
in
what I'm saying.
How many years?
It's real.
Is it real?
I hashtagged him. I put it on Instagram. It's real.
Spada?
You ain't even guys come to me. You already know what my
50
answer
Cent.
is. 50
Alright.
Cent is real.
So 50 Cent.
So dope girl Lizzie,
Dope
50
Girl
Cent.
Lizzie.
50
50
Cent.
Cent.
He's believable.
It is believable. With that, we're going to take a break,
Yeah.
We need to
one.
pay some bills.
and then we'll come back with more of the formalities with Tanya, Fada, Cram, and me.
Ew.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Clemps. What I need y'all to do right now, go on your iPhone, your Android, search The Formalities. Go to theformalities.com. You get all the episodes over there. Or you could go on iTunes. You can check us out on Stitcher. Whatever you got, we got. All right? Get your friends. Tell my friends. We could be friends. We could do this every weekend. Whatever you want to do. Every Monday, we posting a new episode, The Formalities. So just subscribe to us. Review, comment, talk shit. Send us an email, info@theformalities.com. Whatever you want to do, we got it. All right? Here. All right, we back.
Yep.
Deformalities, deformalities.com. And Tanya,
Yes, sir.
what's up?
I thought it was TLB.
TLB.
It's Tanya on the scene.
Tanya on the scene.
But the
Cram is confused.
yeah, TLB doesn't stand that. It doesn't say that.
TLB. That's her
Yeah.
Twitter handle.
Oh, you got a handle?
Oh my god.
God.
This
you need
guy-
to talk to, you need to talk. You need
This
to have
guy.
a
Anyway.
production meeting or something.
Let's just get it. Let's get into Tanya. Pause.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah. She
when
said
did,
it.
when did your interest in
Oh.
journalism begin, Tanya?
That's in her bio.
For the listeners who don't have her
The
bio,
bio.
at hand, who are at work listening to this and on a computer,
Let me say. Can I? Do you mind?
Go ahead. Let's see how well you know me.
She was raised in the Springfield Gardens,
Okay. Springfield Gardens.
and while attending college.
What college?
Just the first line of her bio.
What college?
Doesn't say right off the bat.
What college,
I didn't read
Tanya?
ahead.
York College.
Yeah,
York
York
College.
College. Okay.
She was a staff writer for the college paper Pandora's Box.
Pandora's
And that's
Box.
when it all
Aw.
started.
Oh, that's
Got
where it
the
all
bio
started.
on-
What did you write for Pandora's Box?
After
Initially
3
I was
years. No, I'm just going.
initially I was doing features, but then I started writing sports.
Sports.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a huge sports person, right?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, you are. I would say that too.
I would say that. 3.
I am.
So
not.
when-
She just
what-
came from a fucking baseball game.
So
I
that,
would've-
but what made you? But what made you want to do like even Pandora's Box and all that? Like what made you?
Journalism, you mean?
Yeah, journalism in general.
Well, that actually started when I was just a wee lad. Sorry, I'm a clown.
Yeah, that she is.
No, it started back when I was a little pitney,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad had his own show on Queen's Public Access Television.
Le Journal
What's the name of that?
Sportif.
Look at you, Cram, knowing my
Journal
stuff.
Sportif?
Yeah, I just read up a little
Yeah,
bit.
Le
Okay.
Journal Sport- It was a first Caribbean sports talk show on television.
Is that how you say it?
Nice.
Le Journal Sportif.
Oh, okay, that's that French shit.
Yes, as Cram
The
said, that
Creole.
is that French shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he would take my brother and myself to his studio every Friday night. We already knew what we were doing, going to the studio with Pop,
Mhm.
helping him set up the cameras and lighting and all that. So after watching him excessively, we started to ask questions. Well, at least I started to ask questions, and eventually he saw the interest in me, so he said, "You know what? Go sit in a chair."
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go sit in a chair. I want to see myself on TV, and I froze.
Wow.
Yeah, is right. And he was like, you can't let that be a fear of yours. So he worked on me getting over it. So he would constantly put me in front of the camera, trying to get me comfortable. And eventually, he had me interviewing his guests. I interviewed one of his sports guests, and I did terribly.
Do you remember who it was?
I don't remember who it was.
Okay.
But I do remember that it was terrible. It was horrible. And so basically he chopped up my whole interview and just told me everything I did wrong, told me how to fix it. And from there, I thought that was going to be like just my downfall. And I was like, you know what? I gave up. But I actually used that as an incentive to keep going. And from there,
going.
it just blossomed into a beautiful flower. It is it now.
Yeah, because immediately she went crazy, right? So down, right?
All right, go
After
ahead,
that-
Cram. Cram is like giving you the synopsis of everything that
So,
you.
upon graduating,
Upon graduating York
an
College
English major, minor in journalism. She wasn't too big on
on
journalism at first.
You wasn't too big on
She was
journalism
too
at
big
first.
on writing. Right. So,
Oh,
Okay.
man.
and I hate English, by the way.
We can
so
tell.
she right. Her wit.
Okay.
She's very witty. And dedication.
As
and
you can see.
spunk. Did you write this yourself?
Come on now.
Come on,
I'm an
man.
English major.
Her
Yeah,
wit
'cause
and
she's
spunk. What
spoken-
about her
she's-
wit and spunk?
She's speaking in third person.
Okay,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
Yeah, because I can't write it like I.
She got a
'Cause,
job
you know.
offering upon like immediately
Immediately. After
graduation.
graduation, you got a job offer?
Yes.
at Pix 11 Morning News in
Nice.
New York as a traffic producer. How did that work?
Wait,
And you
no.
What? Go ahead.
My initial silence our phones, please. No, initially I was hired as a production assistant.
Okay.
Maybe I left that
Need to
part out.
Edit that.
I don't have to tell you every single step.
Right.
Currently, I'm the traffic producer.
Currently, you're the
Um,
traffic producer.
But I was hired upon completion of graduating college. I was interning, and the news director came to me and he said, we like your style, you're a hard worker, and I want to offer you the job. So he came to me in January.
Yeah.
Now I graduated in May.
Okay.
I took an extra semester, so I was like, well, John, I'm not exactly graduated yet. However, so I'm saying this, but you know, John is not there anymore, so I can. So he actually hired me before he was supposed to.
Okay.
So I didn't
But
have
you
my.
because you have to be graduated after you get that job.
Yes.
You have to be
But
graduated.
You
You have to you have to have a degree.
you need a degree.
Right.
But why? But you're already an intern.
Because
you're already working
she could
there.
have failed.
Wait, stop. You're already working there. You already know the system. You're following along, and they
It
can't
doesn't matter.
just move you up.
It's
She
part of
coulda-
the credentials.
She probably never graduated. She could have never. She could have dropped out.
Yeah, but no, that's not even
But what
it,
I'm
though.
saying is,
It's- when you have a job
Go
description,
ahead.
it tells you need a college degree and you need how many years of experience.
Yeah, but
Right.
you already been interning there.
It doesn't matter.
That's part of your
That's-
experience,
That's
no?
an intern.
Okay.
You know, you see what I'm saying? So a job description, I'm getting hired as an employee.
Mm-hmm.
As an intern, I'm not an employee.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying.
That's trivial.
But as
anyway,
an intern, you're gaining the experience.
listen,
so
KJ, you know,
I
I
think
don't make the
experience-
rules. I just follow them.
I understand.
He's like beating you down.
I understand,
No,
but
I'm like, what?
I'm
Come
just
on now.
I'm just saying.
because he must like know something.
I'm just
that
saying,
we
if
don't
you're
know.
an intern, you should be able to move up, regardless of your
Not
degree or not. If
necessarily.
you have your experience in the field, if you interned here and there and here and there, that means you have some experience.
Boston,
Whether you're
people
still
would love
pursuing
to
your
intern
degree,
with you, but in most places, the
Uh-huh.
internship is over at the end of the internship.
I understand that.
So
But
then that's
you're
the end of the
not so-
conversation.
an internship should always lead to a job. If
Not
your internship is not leading to a job, say fuck you in advance and get out that fucking internship because it's a waste of your time.
Sometimes you need the internship as an externship.
You
to
need it for what?
graduate-
What do you need an internship
To graduate from school.
for? For experience, correct?
To graduate from college.
Tanya, what do you need internship for?
Was the internship
Oh, you want
a
me back in this
requirement-
convo?
Yes.
Okay.
Was the internship a requirement of graduation for the journalists?
Yes.
Minor? Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Point proven. Can we stop? Can we move on?
I
now?
understand that. I understand
Moving
that.
along.
What is the
Sup?
point of college, though? To get
Come
a good
on.
job, right? What is the point of putting you in an internship in college so you can become an accredited career person in that field?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to be
This is what we
absolutely clear
This is what he does.
that Clemps is very
Passionate about
passionate about
his opinion.
Not going to college.
No, I'm going to
He's going
college
back
right
to
now.
school.
I mean, I get that.
Here's
but
the deal.
At
Here's
the
the
time,
deal.
At the
I'm
time,
passionate about people getting jobs. That is what I'm passionate about.
Yes, you
And
are.
And I know
Jobs.
there's a lot of people, and I've interned for at least 16 different companies.
You
in my-
have.
in my
Why haven't
lifetime.
you been hired on 16
Because-
different jobs?
This is why. Because people are not hiring other people. And I'm doing internships. And if I'm there for a year or 2 years and I've been working and you don't teach me anything new or you don't bump me up to a job with pay or you're not paying me,
It took
I'm
you
gotta leave.
16 times to learn that?
Listen, I learned different fields like that. I'm very quick.
I'm
learner.
just saying,
I bounce around
literally
because
beat her
because
up because you was questioning why she did it.
no,
But you
no,
did it
I'm not
16
questioning why she
times,
didn't.
and
I'm
you-
not questioning why she did it. I would have did the same thing.
16 times. You already did it. And you didn't get bumped up or hired on
I
full
didn't.
time.
I left. There's a difference between getting bumped up and left. I'm not
16
gonna
times.
work for free because I can't afford my shit. I can't afford school. Why would I work for free, busting my ass when I need to pay for school still? And if the internship is not gonna help me do that, why would I stay? I got experience.
After the third
I got a
time, I would've
resume
stopped.
out the fucking ass.
It's cool.
Anyway, back to Tanya, who was the main purpose of this interview.
Don't yell at me. You the one started the shit. So, traffic producer.
Traffic producer for Pix 11.
I actually have to edit that because I currently am now the web producer.
The web producer.
Okay, she had to add some shit.
No, but at the time you were the traffic producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's-
This just happened like what, 2 3
and
weeks
social
ago?
media manager for Pix
And-
11.
For Pix
Yes,
11.
and social
And she
media manager.
also produces different segments as for example,
Mhm.
the Free Friday, never seen that one, don't know what that's about. And other entertainment segments.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to update that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the same. Yeah, this is old shit. So I'm
Nah.
gonna stop
Let's get into
reading
her
from
new
You know
this.
what
shit.
happened?
Can
Go
we get
ahead, Tanya.
into
Let-
You know what
let's
happened? We
talk.
got a new boss.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
within
So
the last month,
like
Oh, you
literally
helped-
all
you-
this shit changed.
You help write this?
I mean, I help a lot of different aspects of Tanya on the scene. The Pix 11 part, that's all Tanya. You know what I'm saying?
What
When we
about
get to
the-
the Tanya on the scene stuff,
What about
that's,
this next?
that's where I
What
come
about
in.
this next paragraph?
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, I want to go on.
No, but so Pix 11.
Yeah,
You
how
started
is-
as
how
a
is-
traffic producer, then you went on to
How's it working?
what is the timeline for that, Tanya?
it was you know, when I first started, it was cool. Obviously, you know, I got a job out of college, so obviously I'm gonna be grateful. But it was cool. I love the people I was working with. It was a great job to have. I was having fun while I was doing it, so it wasn't really like work. It was like I was just getting paid to have fun.
And you met mad famous
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
So what is your favorite part of the Pix 11 that you are? Is it what you're doing now or?
Yes, currently what I'm doing now, which I have to, you know, I
Producing
just started.
webisodes? What are you doing on the web?
I'm the web
design?
producer.
Oh,
No,
Let her
sorry.
web producer / social media specialist.
Word.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, some of my news is about social media specialists
Okay.
and their failures. So, sorry, just
Is it-
keep in mind.
We're not here
Wow.
for that.
No. I'm just saying.
Oh,
we
go
could-
ahead, Tanya.
We can
She
talk
could.
about
She
that.
definitely
Oh.
can give some pointers on. She can give pointers to this guy
I understand.
who's running this.
Okay, so-
whatever, but, right.
So you've been doing this.
Yeah, no, I just started doing it like 2-3 weeks now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this is like right up my lane of, you know, what I'm doing currently with Tanya on the scene,
Yeah.
because I basically go out to location and talk to people and have fun. And
But you started Tiny on the Scene before they put you in
oh,
this position.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So what made you want to
2012,
start
she
the
started on
whole
YouTube,
Tiny on the Scene
if
thing?
you don't mind. Yeah, YouTube. Start on.
I understand, but I want it in her own words. What made her want to say, "Okay, I'm gonna do this on my
Tanya
own"?
on the scene started very easily.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went into my boss's office when I was still an intern.
Yeah.
Ahmad Ashgar at the time. And I said, Ahmad, I want to be on TV.
Yes.
And he looked at me like I had 11 heads.
Yes.
And I said, what's the problem? And he was like, I don't understand. First of all, let me just say that I think you have a lot of balls to come in here and tell me you want to be on TV. Not a job as an intern. You want to be on TV. You just walked into my office and told me you want to be on TV. So I applaud you for that. But no, it's not going to happen. So I asked him why. And he said, you need experience. And I said, how do I get experience? He said, you need to be on TV. I said, well, how am I going to get on TV? He said, you need experience. I said, how am I going to get experience? He said, you need to be on TV. So see what I'm saying? Like the whole circle.
That's the whole intern conversation I'm
Right.
trying to have
So I can't get experience if I'm not
with you. Intern.
if
You're not on TV.
If I'm not on
and you
TV
can't get
and I can't get on
the
TV because I
TV
have no experience.
That's
So-
the same way I've been
So
telling
that's why I'm
people
like,
the whole
so
time.
how this gonna work out?
Yeah.
So that's how Tanya on the Scene started. Because I was like, you know what? They're not gonna give me an opportunity, so I'm gonna create it for myself. So I literally sat in my basement and with Fada, and I was like, listen, Fada, I have a problem. I need to do this, and I have this vision. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
And he's
And
like, start a blog. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, fine. What is it gonna be called?
Yes.
Just like that.
And how did you come up with the name?
Yeah, how many names
I
did you go
text my 3 closest friends
Okay.
and my brother and Fada. So I had 5 people.
I was right there.
Yeah, he was right there.
through? Still text him though.
Nah, I didn't text him. We literally had the computer open, waiting for with the domain open. We just didn't know what it was gonna be called. So
Yeah.
I'm texting people like, "Come on, y'all gotta hurry up, cause I gotta." So everybody was shooting me names, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's cute. That's nice." And then Tanya on the Scene. I don't even remember who.
Was there a second best, like a close second?
Yeah. What's the
that
close
it could have
second?
been.
Yeah, it was
It was some other whack shit I forgot.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
You said some other whack shit.
it was some other whack shit that I forgot, so that's
So
why
was
we
it-
didn't go with it because it was whack.
Man, Tanya on the Scene is pretty
What?
simple.
It is.
Yeah, that's why we went with that
Okay,
one.
so it was coming out. Y'all was coming out with some real creative shit.
Yeah.
Right, and it was
Right.
too specific. Like,
Yeah.
well, if
Yeah.
you don't do this, then it doesn't match, and da da
Right,
da da.
Yeah.
So then Tanya on the Scene was perfect because then I could do music,
Anything.
like So that was it. And then we were like, wait, before we get excited. So he had to make sure that nobody else had the name.
Yeah.
So we did a quick search and yada yada yada, and my blog was up for 4 days with nothing on it because then I didn't know what to do.
So what was the first? What's the first video you shot?
I think I've seen
It was on my flip camera.
Yeah, I remember. I
Yeah,
remember you
yeah,
had a
the
flip
flip
camera.
And was that the Jason Statham one I did?
Jason Statham.
No.
No,
Uh-uh.
I edited that one.
See, you was part of Tanya on the Scene, too.
You part
I
of
was
Tanya
part-
on the
I was
Scene.
part of Tanya on the Scene. I was a Tanya on the Scene intern, one of the 16.
See that? See that?
just
We out
telling
here. We are out here.
I'm just telling.
I can't remember honestly, but I do remember it was on my flip cam, and I was laughing to myself. H squared of
I don't know. It might have been. We're actually like looking on YouTube right
Yeah,
now.
they're
trying to
see,
figure it out
like,
right now.
Yeah.
One of her first ones, and one of her first ones, she wasn't even on the scene.
Why every time?
Like she was just like filming shit.
Yeah,
But the first person that she actually talked to was these people here. Mark
These
Vieira.
people?
Mark Vieira, that
Mark
he's a
Vieira.
comedian.
He was a comedian.
He's a
Okay.
comedian. He's still
That was done on your flip cam.
yeah,
was on the flip
absolutely.
cam.
That was hilarious.
Straight flip cam.
Yeah,
Okay.
straight flip cam. I had to.
She placed the flip cam on the
I placed the
table.
flip cam on the table,
And it dropped.
and then I ran, and I was like, "All right,
Ran around
we
the other
gotta do
side.
this
We gotta do
quick."
this real quick.
And he was like, "That's what she said."
He's
that
like,
was a,
don't tell my wife.
yeah, that was a great interview, and it was on my flip cam.
Yeah. And
that's
then
awesome.
they progressively got better
Yeah, they
as she went
progressively
along.
got better. Like
Yeah.
we remember this one? We interviewed Far East Movement on my flip cam. Remember?
Yeah.
So the job at Pix 11, did it get you closer to these celebrities that you have interviews with, as far as like
Definitely.
the red carpet?
Absolutely.
Like, when
Definitely.
Do you have a video on here with your first red carpet interview?
Yeah, that was Jason. That
that-
was definitely Jason Statham.
Jason
Yeah.
Statham?
The safe.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, 2
So
years ago.
what is your favorite interview that you did so far?
You look so much older in these pictures.
My favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, hands down, was Jack Thriller. He's always fun to interview because, it's always easy to interview a comedian
Yeah.
because they take the pressure off of you because
They're cracking jokes.
they're just cracking jokes. Like they don't take anything seriously. But he was just fun to interview.
And
My-
now you're working with him.
and now I work with him.
We
And you know what's
another-
funny? How I met him.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
We had another guest on the show, the red carpet hero.
Yeah. She knows who
She
that is.
works.
Chanel?
She works with.
Oh, Chanel. Yeah, she works with.
Jack Thriller too.
Yeah, she is also Cypher Sound's publicist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's been on this show.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, boo. No, I'm actually met Jack when I was a correspondent for Fusion Magazine,
Okay.
and I was covering a fashion show,
And he was just there.
and he was just there chilling. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Were you shooting with me?
No, I wasn't shooting with
He
that
was
one.
he was there chilling, and then he I was like, wait a minute, I know him, and so we went over, and I was like, what are you doing here? And he was like, I don't know, I seen some ass and titties, so I came out.
This is very
And I'm
true.
telling
This
you,
is-
he said that on
Yeah.
camera, and I was like, yo, he's mad funny. So we kept talking, and I swear to you, our interview, it looked like we known each other for our whole life, and we were just talking, and we didn't even realize the cameras were there.
Yeah.
It was mad funny. But from that day when
From
I
that-
interviewed him, I didn't know he was following me on Twitter and he was watching my interviews.
Okay.
And so obviously at that point I had still started, I was still fresh, so I still needed improvement. He
Yeah.
never said anything to me.
He just
A
waited.
year later, he saw improvement in my interviews. He hit me up on Twitter. That's when I realized he was following me. So then I followed him back, and then he DM'd me and said, here's my number, call me.
Okay.
So I call him, and I'm like, what's up? And he's like, yo, I've been watching your interviews. I think you've been doing a very good job, and I want you to be part of my team. I was like, this is a joke. Who is this on the phone? And he was like, no, I'm serious. So he just, told me what I had to do. And he was like, get back to me and let me know. I was like, get back to you. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I'll do it. It's like, duh. That was easy. But yeah, no, and now that's my
Now
boy.
That's your boy.
That's
I
my
just
boy.
learned that. I didn't even know
Your,
that story. I just
Yeah.
learned
I'll
that.
be dropping gems on this show. Drop
Your,
gems.
your most recent interview, I see the cover is "I'm Not an Asshole." The title is "I'm Not an Asshole," and I see Russell Simmons on there. Did you have a couple
No.
questions with him?
I'm
Waiting for it to
Talk
load
about
up,
it.
though. You was at
The-
the Revolt. What is this called? What's the event?
Revolt Upfront.
This is your last interview.
It's I just posted today. I didn't even put it on my site yet. It was just on YouTube.
Okay.
It says I'm not an asshole, but you have to keep reading it. Diddy said that. The reason why you see Russell Simmons, that's because YouTube.
That's what you paused it on. Oh,
no,
that's how they did that.
YouTube just picks a random part of the
Picture.
video.
Yeah, you could change that though.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
Angela Yee looks fat in the face. I don't like her how she does her hair.
Come on, Cram. What
I
was
don't
your
think she's attractive.
wow?
Not with the red hair, right? This orange shit.
Cram is out of the box.
Charlamagne the God is mad short.
Yeah, he's mad short.
Yeah.
He's hilarious
It's like
though.
5'8". What the fuck?
Nah, he got to be less
Anyway,
than that.
who was your most difficult interview?
We have many of those.
Just the most
man.
difficult of difficult interviews.
Was it not the
You know
Breakfast
what?
Club?
There was one interview that I was filming for. We didn't even. I think it was the Tamar Braxton and shit.
Yeah, the Braxton premiere.
That was so. That made me realize that I do not want to be a newscaster or on any of these red
have
carpet
to be-
shows
yeah.
or any of that shit.
Because if you're not made for this,
Because I was there, I was like, I'm here with T. We're
that's
good.
it, yeah.
The only thing that was I loved about that is when it was all over.
Yo.
When it was all
AJ
over,
got twisted.
there was an open bar. Little Kim was there.
She ain't showing no titty though.
She did.
Oh shit!
I was there.
Excuse me.
I was there.
Yes.
What kind
She
of
was standing on couches. It was crazy. I've never seen nothing like that. T left. She was like, I gotta go. I
had
gotta go to
work.
sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning.
all my events
and later.
happen like 3 hours before I gotta go to work. So
Yeah.
right after I dip, and
So
I'm
she
like, yo,
did- and I'm
y'all
like,
can
what?
stay, enjoy the open bar, have fun.
So
I'm
I
out.
stayed. So I stayed.
Yo, KJ texted me like an hour later, like, yo, T.I. fucking love
I was
you,
fucked up.
kid.
I got a Jack and Coke first, and then they was making some shit for these girls or
When did this
whatever. And I was
happen?
like, let me
What
get
year
one
is
of these. This is like last year.
I don't know. Go to the video.
Oh, you're in there?
No. He
shooting
he
it.
recorded it, and I think he edited it too.
Yeah, I did a little bit.
What's the name of that one?
Tony Braxton.
The Tamar, I think. Tamar Braxton.
No, it was
Tony
the Braxton family.
The whole Braxton family.
Yeah, it was a Braxton family premiere.
Look for that
Yeah.
nose.
It was crazy
Aw,
though.
damn.
It was real crazy.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And it was a difficult interview though, because there was a lot
It
of people
was.
at the same time on the red carpet. And I was like, I never want to be one of these people
Yeah.
interviewing people behind the red
That's the one
carpet.
thing. Like, if you're not made for this, like, if this is not your passion, you just doing it for the money or whatever.
Yeah. Tanya was definitely on the scene that day.
Yeah,
and I was
definitely
there, and I like that was the hardest event I ever filmed.
Yeah,
like
it gets
it's too
difficult.
much.
Like, I'm telling you, man, it's cutthroat out there. But I had fun doing it.
but that wasn't your most difficult.
Nah, that wasn't even the most. I mean, that was a difficult day, but that wasn't even the most difficult. I had a lot of difficult ones. I can't even remember who I interviewed. I'm looking through the videos now.
I'm about to show you right now. Hold up.
Who do you think, Fada?
Oh, who do I think?
Was the
Oh,
most
how
difficult?
about the monster truck one, huh?
Nah,
How
fuck
about
all that.
Okay. All right.
Fuck all that. That nigga right there. Talk about it.
Who are we looking at?
My most difficult interview was with Boris Kojo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
um,
see his little light skin ass.
We were in Miami, and
Was he fucking high?
You went
No.
all the way to Miami.
yeah, they flew us out to Miami.
They
to,
flew you out to Miami.
Us.
Yeah,
Us.
We were on the
Fada
scene.
just tagged
No.
along with that.
No.
Nigga seem like I'm here for a free ride.
Hold up.
Which I am.
Yes, you
but
are.
that's not.
Yes,
That's
you
neither
are.
here nor
Hold
there.
up.
That's neither
No,
here nor there.
It's a nice dress.
It was all white. She was looking sexy.
That wasn't even a dress. It was a shirt and a top. But thank you. It was a shirt and a skirt.
Either way, she was looking
It was an
sexy.
all white
With the
party.
extensions. Okay.
Hello.
Miami, baby.
Hello. All right, so you went.
All right.
So they flew you out to
Yeah,
Miami.
they flew us out to cover this yacht party, and Boris Kojo hosted it.
If that's what we want to call hosting.
Right.
But we're not going to here to slander anybody. We're not here to slander.
We're not slandering
don't slander.
anybody. You're asking me a question and I'm answering
Yes.
it. Boris Kojo was my most difficult interview. I always like to interview the people before the
The event.
event starts.
So you get before the craziness.
Exactly. Because once they get into craziness,
You
they
can never get it.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That
Yeah.
song is exactly what happens because all the craziness happens and they don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And I know this. So I always push to do it before. However, it happened after and he wanted to go.
Does he show that? Does he say that? Did you keep it?
No,
Did you
we
edit it
cut. I mean, if you watch it, really, the host of the show, I only interview him for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we cut out a lot because of that. Like, his attitude was just like, he was just not there. And I didn't want it to seem like,
Yeah.
so it was out.
We had more fun interviewing the crew
The
rather
crew,
than.
remember?
Yeah, we interviewed like a lot of the people like behind the scenes, like really behind the scenes of the event rather than Boris Kojo. They gave us way more personality, way more everything. You know what I'm saying? But by the time we got to Boris Kojo, like people were trying to get off the boat, and Boris is like uninterested into anything that we're asking him or whatever.
Because it's like he's been partying all night. He don't even want to hit.
I mean, you can't even necessarily say he was partying. It's like he had like 7 to 8 niggas like standing around him or whatever the case is, like a little barricade or whatever, and like maybe 1 or 2 people were able to break that barricade to either hand him a drink or whatever the case is. He was doing like a little funky little 2-step with his Chuck Taylors on and whatnot. It was, to me, hosting, that means like you're interacting with everybody on the ship. You know what I'm saying, and you just make it in a welcome vibe. I didn't get that.
He's an asshole. Fuck
He was
him.
there to get a check.
Yeah, basically.
Asshole.
Yep.
Point blank. Period.
Boris, formalities, don't like you.
I don't. Cram's views are not a reflection of this podcast.
I concur with that, Clemps.
Cram's views are his
Cram
own
said-
personal- No. Cram's views are his own personal views.
What he gonna do?
This
Come do it.
podcast doesn't
That might-
always
it's a
support.
We're gonna use it as a publicity. How you say that? Publicity.
Publicity
Publicity?
stunts.
There you go. I just said it
Wow.
right the first 2 times.
No, I'm not going after Boris Cujo. He works
No.
out too
It's
much.
not Cujo.
We
It's
not going
Kojo.
after anybody.
Whatever.
I got love for everybody. Like I said, you asked me a question, I'm answering it.
Okay.
So, who do you hate?
I don't hate anybody. I got love in my heart for everybody.
She goes to church every Sunday. People.
Yeah,
Exactly.
every
So
Sunday.
So what's next for time? What are you looking forward to?
Wait, hold on. No, I'm still on Jack Thriller.
Oh, go ahead, Jack
We
Thriller.
gotta go back. So you work with 50 Cent.
No.
We've mentioned
This is
earlier.
50.
Shh. We mentioned earlier she has photographs with 50 Cent.
Oh, so you want
Was
to
that
know
based
about the
off just
time?
interview?
You want to know about the time
or-
she met 50 Cent?
Yeah, tell me about I'm at one point in time I'm assuming you had to have met 50 Cent working on this 50.
Of course, I met 50 Cent.
So how's the interaction? I want to know how's the interaction with
I
50?
love 50 Cent.
Like how does he is he hands on when it comes to the production of this?
50 Cent is a
Cent.
very nice person.
Okay, what's going on over here?
She's giving you Boris Cujo. Right?
Oh, okay. Okay, joke's on me. Moving on. Oh, that's how it feels, huh?
That's how it feels, bro. She gets real out here, man. At least she
see
getting you
how
prepared.
You see how you felt like demasculated a little bit?
Yeah,
like
I
you
felt
didn't,
like
like you didn't feel like you was shit, right?
I didn't
Like you
feel
felt like this big, right?
did you really tell her anything, or you was just like pulling to the side?
I really didn't really tell her anything, but I'm just saying.
That's what was
Management.
happening.
Yeah, that's what management does. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurry this shit up. Like, we gotta go. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. When the managers go and talk to like the main
Like,
town or whatever,
excuse me one
like,
second.
excuse me one second. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we really have to go. Like, the limo's outside. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
We have to go.
That-
Hurry this shit up.
Yo, if you watch closely in my interview with Diddy,
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
Because
that?
he was running late.
Yeah.
And so when he was talking to the press, he was supposed to be inside hosting because
I'm
they
not
had
an asshole, that one?
everybody. Huh?
That on the revolt.
Yeah, at the Revolve front. Everybody was inside, so they were waiting on him. So when
Okay.
he came out, he was taking pictures and yada, yada, yada. So then he was talking to everybody, but everybody inside was waiting for him because he was hosted.
Yeah.
So dude came to
it was
Diddy
like-
when he was talking, and he was like,
He's like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
and Diddy dead ass paused and was like,
Fuck you touching me for?
and then he looked
The
back at
party
us.
don't start till I walk in.
Yeah.
I fuck with Diddy.
It was
man.
mad funny. And then he looked at us and he was like you could tell he was like, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
It was mad funny. But that's exactly what happened and that's how it is. So, Cram.
Is it in this?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, it's
I'm waiting for it to happen.
wait for it.
So what's next with Tanya on the
Screenshot.
scene?
I know, right?
What's next with Tanya on the scene? What you-
Tanya on the scene. Well, Diddy, if you're listening, Revolt TV needs me. Love you, baby. No, I want to do what you're doing, Clemps. I want my own show.
You want a
I want-
podcast? What you trying to do? You
Let's-
had a podcast.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
So, no, I want my own show. I would love to be the next Oprah, the next Tyra Banks, the next, Rachel Ray. I want to be a mix of everybody in one. I want to bring everybody together.
That's dope.
That's not it. It's coming up next though. Yeah. So
that's next. Just working towards this show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Revolt TV would definitely be a nice platform.
Cause she's
It
still
would be.
trying to be on TV. Remember
Because
that?
it's new too, and I've seen a lot of
But
new
you've been on
faces.
TV though.
Of
Shit.
course.
I've seen you in the morning on Pix 11
All
once
the
in a while.
time, baby.
Oh, you be in the
see?
back?
Go back. He's watching the video. Sorry, he's watching the Diddy video. He
Sure.
just seen when he's like, wait, hold up. You just touched me? Are you kidding
Over
me?
here?
No.
All right, so
Oh, that was
that's-
it just there?
Yeah, you can't see his hand because the camera wasn't there, but you see him. He's talking. He paused. If you put the volume up, you'll hear him. He stops talking because he loses his train of
Right
thought.
there, right there.
And then he's like, But you know, that's what happens. Management comes in and it's like, yo, wrap it up. Let's go. Before you say something that you're gonna regret.
All right, so you gonna stick around for the end of the show?
Of course.
All right, so
I'm
we're
here.
gonna take a break and then we'll end it up with the submissions and everything else.
Haystack, I wanna set you where my face at. Haystack, I wanna set you where my face at. Haystack, I wanna set you where my face at. Haystack, I wanna set you where my face at. Haystack, I wanna set you where my face at. Haystack, unless I'm no haystack. 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 Pop like, pop like, pop like, pop like, pop like, pop like. Life can really predict love. Now you get in this club. Life can really predict love. Now you get in this club. Life can really predict love. Now you get in this club. Life can really predict love. Now you get in this club. No protection. I learn my lesson. I'm walking like I talk about just pedestrian. Run into your mind like Jackie Journal.
Young niggas want hope. Bitch, I walk a tightrope off the dope, ho, it's comeback season. Right where a pussy nigga front act, leave him. Running through the jungle till I come back breathing. I'm a king in my own mind. I be standing in a post when it's go time. Own my harness power like I'm Gohan. Fuck a cosign, I ain't got no time for the broke grind. Got the hyperbolic chamber flow. Super Saiyan when I flame the drone. Pussy nigga, what you aiming for? We'll push you where the angels go. What you back is your halos broke. Niggas say no more. Inglewood and this bitch getting raunches. Poppin' some beans till I go unconscious. So much kush make a bitch feel nauseous. Spirit bomb dropping and the shit feel monstrous. It's just foe. Heart kept pumping when the rest said no. Make your best fucking threat at your best set go. Really wanna rumble with the best, let's go. Nigga SS4, Super Saiyan 4. Really wanna rumble with the best, let's go. Heart kept pumping when the rest said no. Make your best fucking threat, nigga SS4. Got me feeling like a god or something. Like I'm breaking on the odds or something. See, I think they may have started something. Been a trip, never fall. I'm abroad for the cause. It ain't all for nothing. From the bottom to the top, fuck all the front. Putting all the bullshit behind them. Bitch, I'm blinded. Glow like TVE, click, I'm shining. World get find them. Fuck the condom. Busted any nigga, don't duck, is dying. Still surviving. Fuck the sirens. I ain't got time for the shucking jiving. Keep it tough, fuck Lady Luck decided. You Hercule niggas can't be us. Too powered up for the scouter shit to read us. Heavy in the game, turned out us to believers. Bring heat, got it to be the half like freaks.
Still very young, and we only just started having fun. I'm picking fruit and I choose you, you're so cool. No need to save yourself for someone else to come. So you went completely wild. We kicked over the city street light. And St. Thomas was vandalized. And I'm sorry, but I'm not Pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Congratulations, I'm having visions of us breaking everything on our way out of town. We're going places you never dreamed of. Oh, 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 oh.
clot, ras clot, blood clot, and every kind of clot you can think.
Happy hour. Waited all day. Happy hour. Party favors, table counter. Party foul, but ain't nobody else around to call you out. Why every time I call you out? When the last time you spent the night at the house? Who are you? You here too? Right. Flashing lights in my rear view. Run a light trying to get there. Store run, they trying to get theirs. They trying to get theirs. Chronic in here, liquor and beer. You still insecure? Now that's secure. Objects may be closer than they appear. Beach full of liquor, dive in it right off the pier. No, my limit is getting here, but then quit it, cause that's queer, I'm no quitter. Time for pictures they'll never see. My vision, Christians.
It's very clear. Ribbit. Ribbit. In it. Get it. James Bond, I'm on a mission. Bruce Lee, the way I kick it. Tiger Woods, the way I hit it. Look how I whip it,
What we talking about? 3 series?
What's going on? What?
All right, so
What
are we
happened?
live? We on right now?
We on right now. Yes.
Okay,
we're
what's
back.
up, guys? Listen, so this just in on New York's recent news. This was on yesterday.
Are we going into news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newsman.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. See, this is the progression that I'm talking about. Like,
That's-
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
me. That's me
You
right
didn't hear
there.
this.
That's me. That's me right there.
All right, relax.
Yeah, you heard that? That's me right there.
Okay.
You need me to do a
I
news
thought we were
drop
going
for you.
into
I do that.
news.
I'm
What-
going into it. Give me a second.
Dear Chicago.
Newsman.
Go ahead, Crane.
That's me, by the way,
Go ahead, Crane.
on the drop. Hold on. The shit's loading mad slow. But all right, in a nutshell. All right, so you know, like, police officers, federal, like the FBI, CIA, whatever, all them law enforcement motherfuckers is using social media networks
Okay.
to trap dumbass people, right?
Yeah.
Doing wrongdoings, right? People are getting indicted left and right for having guns in their videos, excessive amounts of money, drugs, whatever.
Yeah.
So just recently, NYPD's Twitter account is being ran, and it's Occupy Wall Street NYC. So recently they posted a picture with a young black man getting his ass handed to him by 3 officers
On Twitter.
and he posted a picture. He says, "Free massages from NYPD. What does your police department offer?" My NYPD, with a picture of, it's blurred out, but this man is being, his arms are cuffed behind him and they're being like literally broken. So this news segment is saying it's like a fiasco, it's going crazy, and it's like, why are they publicizing this man's arrest as a joke? Like, is this supposed to be funny? I don't think it's funny. Some young kid, I'm sure. But
Okay.
it's going down. I don't think it's fair.
Okay.
Because the whole, like, with Rick Ross, she ain't even know it, that whole shit, it's the same. It's been going on for so long. So, like, using social
I have
media.
no idea what you're talking about, Crane. You're just saying words right now.
Do you not know about the indictments being done on Instagram, Twitter with the
Okay.
people and
Indictments
music
are being
videos?
done on Twitter. What happened with the NYPD?
They just posted a frickin'. Do you want me to share it?
This is the news.
This is a tweet from
This is why I
NYPD.
need your shit to be together before you
Okay,
get
can
here.
I tell you something
Go
that
ahead,
was in the
Tanya.
news? Okay, so you know in Colorado weed is legal.
Yes.
Correct? So recently in the news, in Colorado where weed is legal,
Okay.
a 4th grader, Al,
Newsman.
I like that. A 4th grader was arrested for being caught selling weed.
A 4th grader.
A 4th grader.
Well, he can't sell it. He has to have a license to sell it.
Well, that's what the issue is now because
Okay.
technically the law states it is legal to do it in Colorado.
To sell
To
weed?
s-
Yes.
wait,
you have
Now,
the proper
there-
credentials.
He was in school. A 4th grader was in school selling weed.
Right?
Yeah, man.
This is 6. This is crazy. Why are you 4th grader? How old are you in 4th grade?
And he made $11.
So he sold like a nickel.
I think that's a dime plus $1.
He got a tip.
He sold
He
him
got
a
a
Dutch.
tip. Dollar tip.
He
But-
sold him a
But
Dutch wrap. or
let's
something.
talk about this though, because yes, we know obviously he's in 4th grade, but does it say any ages? Like, is there an age limit on?
Well, I'm gonna go straight to.
I'm
It's
just gonna-
legal as far as walking down the street smoking it, but as far as selling it, you have to have the proper license to do so.
So would you arrest a 4th grader?
Arrest.
If he was selling it,
Where'd
yes.
he get it from?
Yes.
Do they know where he got it from?
I would arrest the 4th grader if he was selling it. Yes.
do
Because
they know where he got it from?
I don't think so.
it doesn't matter where he got it from.
It does.
No, it don't. Because
legally, where
he
does
can.
the
he could,
dispensaries get their weed from?
hold on, no. They get farms. They grow it themselves. Some people.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, but possession in Colorado is no longer in existence because it's legal. So if they pull over, I got a pound of weed in my back trunk. Maybe maybe there's a limit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is,
What Tanya is saying is they need age requirements on the weed handling.
Exactamundo.
but what she said also was he got caught selling weed,
Yeah.
and I think that's where the law stepped in because he doesn't have a proper license to sell weed.
All right, boom.
What was the charge?
I was gonna go on. What was the charge? I'm not sure what the charge was.
Oh, I thought everybody was inputting some news. I had some news that I just.
Yeah, go ahead. You
Yeah,
can put some
wait,
news.
hold up. I got
Help
another
a nigga
one.
out.
This might not be news to a lot of people, but Beyonce and Jay-Z did not attend. What's their face? Kim and Kanye's wedding.
They said they wouldn't.
That happened already?
I heard the rumor they wouldn't because they're
Okay,
gonna put
I'm
that
sorry.
shit on the show.
I didn't get to the news part.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Where's the bomb at when you need it? No, the news. What I was about to say is because they didn't attend, so like their consolidation prize, I guess. So they're giving them a yacht as a wedding gift for not attending their wedding.
Here you go.
Say I didn't come, but I'm gonna give you this yacht.
Their wedding happened already?
Thanks.
Or maybe no, not yet. Memorial Day weekend, I believe.
okay.
I heard
What
through
you heard?
social
Graham?
media
Here we go.
that-
Social media.
Social media.
that Jay-Z and Beyonce were not attending this wedding or event because of the fact that
We
it was
said
going to
that
be
already.
aired on the show,
We
Okay.
said that.
and they didn't want to help
be on the
niggas'
show.
ratings and all that.
All right. You want to know what my
Ratchet as
theory
shit.
is? You want to know what my theory
This
is?
is a theory.
Didn't he just repeat what we just said?
Yeah, he just said the
You
same
ain't
thing
say
he
that.
said.
You ain't say that. You
He
just say
did
he ain't
say
go.
that.
Yes, Clemps.
You ain't say why.
Here's what I think.
I said that
There-
first.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think.
I was first.
Here's what I think.
I
Kim
hit it,
and
I hit it, I
Kanye.
hit it first.
Kim and Kanye have 2 fucking weddings. One for TV and one for their personal fucking use. And if Jay-Z and Beyonce are going to that one, they're not going to tell you dumb motherfuckers that they're going to be on the one on TV
I like
because
this
they're not
guy.
going to go to there.
I like this guy.
So
You need to-
They're not
that's-
fucking
this is a theory.
stupid here.
This
You
is a
need to
theory. This is a
look.
theory.
Drop the bomb.
This is a
Why not
theory.
have 2? They got double the money. Have a wedding for yourself, a little intimate. Invite Beyonce and Jay-Z
Well,
for
too bad
cocktails.
that wasn't the case.
Then you invite one for the big fucking media and say, "Hey, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not showing up."
Regardless of
more
they want
press.
to have a personal one, you know how fucking hard it's going to be to have a private wedding? Are you kidding me with this
It's
world?
not very hard. You just
How?
say everybody who's important meet me at my house, and, we'll
and-
do it in
and
the backyard.
how are we
How did
getting
your mom
inside?
get married, Cram?
I don't remember.
In the backyard, man. Come on, I was at the wedding.
You what? What I'm saying is,
Oh boy,
Very intimate.
Jada.
what I'm saying is this: they have to get to this venue, right?
Yeah.
Passing traffic, people
Yeah.
see people all the time. Oh my God, Twitter, boom! As soon
I
as that shit go
understand.
off, it's gonna be like a beacon worldwide. But what I'm saying is, there's no way in hell they're gonna have a private event unless
Why
it's
not?
in their own backyard.
Why not?
Like
What are
that.
Kim and Kanye doing right now?
Fuck, I don't give a fuck
You
about
don't
no
fucking know
Kim
because
Kanye.
it's
Check
Twitter.
Twitter. Check Twitter. So you might find out right now.
Kanye
actually.
They got a
Kardashian, care
California
about that?
king size bed.
Oh, here we go.
I got a double.
Here we go.
Double Cali.
Jeff, sorry, excuse me. Fada, what is your news?
Oh, well, I kind of heard this earlier today, but I'm just looking this up now. But a teenage girl hit a gun in her vagina.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You heard about it, right?
Charlamagne the God gave her a fucking donkey of the day. The dumb bitch.
Like I had to go look that shit up again to see if it was actually like real.
Wait,
and
there's a
stuffed
picture
the
of this
tutu
bitch.
in her cooch, in her fucking snatch
Wait
box.
a minute. What kind of gun was this?
It was
Tutu. It looked like a John Dillinger.
It was a 4-inch revolver.
Look like a
Okay.
Dillinger.
So one of those little leg guns that those girls.
Well, whatever.
Yeah,
It was at least 4 inches, and it did her justice. Dallas Archer.
Wow.
Did it go off?
No, but it was loaded though. It was loaded.
It was loaded.
It
and
was
probably
loaded.
Pointed upward.
Yeah, it was loaded, and it was definitely in her
Fucking
crotch.
cervix.
She got pulled over for
she got pulled for a suspended license.
driving with a suspended license or whatever.
How did they know that her license was suspended?
Well, they had called like her mom had called her in for some type of assault claim or whatever. So they found her.
Somebody.
Her mother. And
oh man, this story is
they found
crazy.
her. They found her, pulled her over, or whatever the case is. She had a suspended license, so they took her in. So now the correctional officers is searching her, and the metal detector went off, and it's basically and basically they discovered an unknown object in her crotch. So that's when they investigated and found a 4-inch revolver in her vagina.
And you going to jail.
Loaded, by the way, so it was loaded.
Going to jail.
How'd they get it out?
What city is this?
This was in
She probably did that while
Knoxville,
while
Tennessee.
the cops pulled her over. She probably pulled her over. I got a gun.
In Tennessee.
I gotta hide it.
Oh,
Okay.
How you doing, officer?
But yeah, man.
Well, Krem, I think you need 2 thank yous because Fada and I just did your segment for you. So you're welcome and you're welcome.
I gave some news. It wasn't.
You have
it
more.
wasn't
You have more
interesting.
news. You have last bit of
Of course
news
he doesn't.
before you
Is
get
this
into
some kind of
submissions.
fucking joke here? What's going on?
You have another news?
No.
Okay.
Well, then that's the end of that. So
That's the end of that.
Yeah, that's news. That's enough news.
Okay.
All right. So let's go on to submissions.
That's me.
info@theformalities.com is the email. You can send us an email, tell us a story. You can send us music. You can send us anything, and we'll talk about it on the show. info@theformalities.com. All right.
Who are we reading?
Right now, I got an email forwarded from us from Chanel. Speaking of Chanel
yeah.
forwarded us an email.
Nope, that's not it.
She did.
This is it right here.
Yeah, you want to read it?
No, go ahead.
Read it first.
You got it.
Happy Wednesday. Thanks for the last tweet. Well, I retweeted her or something, I guess. I'd like to have my artist as a guest on an upcoming Red Carpet Hero episode. This is somebody else writing this because that episode already happened. Let me know if this is possible. Feel free to do new song in rotation. We don't have a rotation. But yeah.
Marlon Womack.
FYI, Mind Body. Produced by Rich Kid.
Any drops needed, just email. She's supposed to email us a drop.
That's not her, that's not Chanel sending this.
Wow.
The fatty. What?
What?
So why? Yeah,
FYI,
exactly.
FYI, Mind Body.
Why?
I don't know what FYI stands for though.
His head is off. Some ugly shoes.
All right, I'm just gonna play the record and then you guys could comment.
Produced by
where necessary.
Rich Kid.
Produced by Rich Kid. FYI, Mind Body.
Black up fire. You getting smacked, damn near close to 3. Slutty C cups grinding all over me. A thigh touching mine, fucking deep up in her ovaries. Fantasies of Catholic skirts about to give her schooling. My ruler came out, she said, put a foot in it. The paragraph smash, of course a nigga indented. Flies by the right, brother always inventive. The street dweller, tell her to put my name on genitalia. The pink panties dropped off blue stellas. From my acapella, Hussey's feeling lovely on my body like a...
What are you thinking? We don't play the whole record because it's just too time consuming.
What I think is that Indiana just lost in
Wow.
to
About the
Atlanta
record,
Hawks.
Fada.
Oh, sorry. I don't really pay attention to new music like that, really. Yes, you should know that. I don't pay attention to shit unless it's hot. So
This is not hot.
not to me.
This is hot
right
or
now.
not?
Nah.
Nah. Do
Nah,
you have a specific reason?
For me right now, no.
Specific.
Only because
Specific.
we definitely was gonna get
We'll
into
have to
that.
go swimming.
I don't know. There's just nothing really that caught me about it. The beat, lyric wise, nothing really caught me to like, I would have ended it after you pressed play.
Yeah, my mic was my headphones were too high. I didn't hear shit.
Snuggie, baby girl,
Like I would have ended it right there. See, that's too long. That's right there. Is too long. Too long. We played it too long.
Wow. Tanya?
I mean, maybe can you cut it like jump into the middle of the song?
Yeah, maybe.
Is
Yeah,
there-
yeah,
is
try
there a
that,
hook
try
or
that.
something?
Okay, I'll jump a
Chorus?
a minute into the song.
Jump.
Oh, you see right there. He off already.
I'll skip through. Hold on.
Rising. I creep the solar midday to FBI thinks I'm done.
He has
You
a
know what
long-
it is?
He has a long. He has.
You know what it
amazing
is?
lungs.
I can't really relate to it because he's talking about popping guns real quick. I heard a gun reference in there.
Somebody
And,
said put a foot in it.
So you know what I'm saying? There's just if I can't ultimately quickly relate to the song, I can't really listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the suburbs. I have grass in my front and my backyard. I have trees. You know what I'm saying? I have upstairs and downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
That was G that lived in that building. I never been to your house.
Well, you know, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's something to aspire to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it either because when it snows, you don't have to shovel. I have to shovel. You have to do all these dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta worry about that. But as far as the record's concerned, me personally, it's a no.
Tanya?
It's a nah.
I like the beat.
My head hurts.
Okay.
I like the beat.
Can we play
That's
without the
about it.
vocals?
I don't have an instrumental.
They didn't
so
send the instrumental. Just the
They did not send the instrumental. Cram?
I like the name of the song.
What's the name of it again?
Mind, body.
Mind, body.
Takes me back to Darwin.
What are you
Darwinism.
saying right now?
Darwinism, survival of the fittest.
Okay.
Mind, body,
So
soul.
3 consecutive not fucking with it.
Nah, so
I might have to listen to it. I mean, I wouldn't play that in my car.
Okay.
nah, definitely not playing it.
That's not riding music at all.
Nah.
Because if I was to play that, if I was even to play that in my car for like even half a second, like I'd have to shoot
All right,
myself.
you-
It's like
Really
it's like
talking-
it's a lot. It's like it's so fast. He's rapping.
Too much rapping.
play it again. Play it again.
Is there a hook?
Here we go.
Play from the start.
Here we go.
Play from the start.
Play it from the start.
Yep, from the start.
Okay. So playing FYI, Mind, Body, back to the top.
Black of fire. You getting smacked.
Black of fire. Stop the record. Stop the record right there.
You getting smacked?
The first thing you're gonna introduce me to the record is the Black of Fire. Black of play it from the start again.
Clemson, I need you to stop listening to him.
Black of Fire.
All right, moving
You
along.
kind of fuck with it if you do that.
Black of play it again.
No.
All right, play it from Black of
McDonald's
Fire.
symbol or not?
What, oh,
That was definitely it.
that's
Someone-
leggings.
You're hungry.
All right.
I'm starving.
Starving like Marlon.
Thank you anyway, FYI. Thank you
FYI, for your information, Black of Fire.
He's way too loud. Can you turn his mic down?
his mic is down.
Off.
I
How
told
about, how about off?
I told you, man. I told you, man. Once I get on this microphone,
That's
this shit
that bum
crazy.
bump working for him.
All right, see, there's an inside joke going on, and I appreciate that.
All right. Well, thank you.
Black of fire.
Oh, play our drop. Play our drop. This is how it's supposed to be said. This is how it's supposed to be said.
What?
The drop.
The Mama Clock?
Yeah.
Bumbleclad.
Bro, you should have hit it with that. Maybe it's not like a Caribbean or something.
All right, we're getting out of here. This is the podcast.
Yo, we ended on Black of Fire?
We're ending on Black of Fire.
Fire.
That's how we ended on because it's too much.
Yeah,
Way too much.
Black
But thank
of
you,
Fire.
FYI. Thank you, FYI, for
Black
sending
of Fire.
Fada.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're yelling too
You
much.
got it.
I have to thank my listeners and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Thanks
and you,
for
and your
listening
new,
and
and your
tuning
new
in.
listeners.
And my new listeners.
New
on
listeners.
Rip
on
Radio
Rip
Network.
Radio Network
Every Wednesday. At
every
12
Wednesday at
p.m.
12 noon.
Word. I'm like super duper excited about that.
And I'll show you how you can like listen to it and stuff like that. Which
I'm-
Rip
I'm
Radio
on my
Network
computer.
every Wednesday at noon.
She's
Make sure
yelling.
y'all tune in.
Why-
Cause you
why-
can listen on the go too.
Everyone's yelling. Why are you
on the
yelling?
phone. No, nobody's yelling.
Go
We're just
ahead.
talking.
That's
To
not my
you.
yelling.
Gonna pop a perk.
Oh, by the way, make sure you like my page, facebook.com/Tanya on the scene. And I'm also on Instagram at Tanya on the scene.
Do you follow back though?
I'll follow you, Krim.
Do you show love though? Where will you follow me to?
Go ahead.
Stalker shit.
Fada, who
If
are
you're
you?
interesting, of course.
Well, I don't
Well, he
really-
only posts
I
like
don't-
every
yeah.
like one.
Well,
on,
then you're
Fada.
not getting a follow. I need to be
Come on.
entertained.
But I show love though.
Come
Well,
on.
that's
Fada.
fine. I need to be entertained. You have to understand, I work overnight. So there are times and I'm just completely bored.
I follow T for her traffic tips in the morning.
That'd be real.
What's your thing? TLB?
On Twitter.
Oh, Instagram.
Tanya on the scene.
Oh, okay.
But no, I follow people because I need to be entertained, man. I can't follow you and then you post a picture like once a year.
But I don't like the word text, the dumbass text. I don't like that shit.
Well, let me tell you something. You see, I'm versatile.
I do have to get that app, the repost app,
Oh, it's awesome.
because I would
beautiful
repost
thing.
some shit and then delete it probably like an hour later.
I don't know about the deleting part. That takes a little bit of extra time, but
No,
I
fuck it don't.
repost the shit out of some shit.
Yeah.
Fada, what's your Instagram and Twitter?
Because I be missing out. I be
If
liking
Cram
the
gives
little
me 2
videos and
seconds,
shit.
Cram.
Cram gives me fucking 2 seconds. I
Fada.
appreciate you.
Go ahead.
Well, again, man, you can follow me.
Wait, but let me just tell you
Alright.
that when I post stuff on Instagram, I keep my
You got over 2,000 photographs.
yeah, because I keep my followers
Oh,
entertained. You never know what to expect. It's always something different, something
Alright,
new.
guys.
I think
you know?
ugly people only post words.
Oh, do I have words there?
You got mad words. Doing what you.
Oh,
What are you?
damn.
I mean, you got a mixture. You got a great mixture. Your face is
trying-
all over it. But I'm just saying. Let me
Oh,
give
I
you
was
an
about to say,
example.
You trying to say I got a face for the radio? Is that why you invited me here, Cram?
Actually, I knew nothing about your coming here until.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
Yo,
you did. You just told me I look like a 40-year-old woman.
Well, I was saying in the photograph on your website, TanyaOnTheScene.com,
Ow, plug.
in that red
That
dress, it was a little old. You look older. I did say. you
Fada,
look
what's
like
your
early
Instagram?
40s.
Well, I was getting to that. Thank you, Tanya,
She
for
had
the
an old
segue.
face
All right, can we get to Fada,
in that
please?
picture.
Yeah, man.
curls? Oh.
The name's Fada, FKB. Fada knows best, man. You can follow me on that Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Follow my show. We broadcast on the Rip Radio Network each and every Tuesday night from 9 to 11. It's called Show Off Radio, man. We do a lot of crazy things over there too. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit us
Show
up, man.
off.
Yeah, we be showing off, man. That's what we do.
Look
You
at
know
it.
what
Look
I'm
at it. Look.
Cram.
Huh?
Sign out, please.
Slide out?
I haven't.
Sign.
What is going
on? You know what,
my
guys?
gosh.
You guys are
I
freaking
can't.
weird.
Oh, this is gonna be a great episode. This is the way to kick off the Rip Radio Network.
Rip Radio.
Rip. Oh, we gotta get like a rip sound, like somebody ripping their pants.
They have a drop. I'm gonna take.
I got
need
you.
that
I
drop.
got you. I
We
got
got
you.
a drop for
Drive
us
around.
No, Rip Radio has a specific drop that we can use.
that we can use. Can we have our own?
I mean,
We
you
can
can
make
do
it-
it.
we
You
can
can make
make it.
your own if you
Rip
want
Radio Network every Wednesday at noon. Make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah.
Get it.
Formalities.
All right. So this is the form.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Don't forget.
Formality.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on iTunes. Please, it's very important.
Subscribe.
Yep.
Subscribe to us on iTunes.
Like, rate, subscribe.
No, rate, review, and subscribe.
Rate, review, and subscribe. Got it.
on iTunes.
He's like, you're on iTunes? How do you do that?
Yeah, we're on iTunes. We're on iTunes.
We are on.
So if you don't catch us live on Rip Radio on Wednesdays,
You can catch the
you can catch
podcast.
us. You can catch us on iTunes.
Yeah.
via your phone
all light
for
skinned
free.
girls either have big lips, big forehead, or big nose.
What are you saying right now?
I definitely know I got a big forehead. What else I got?
That's it. You got to. If you have all,
All right,
three,
Cram.
you ain't
Where,
light skinned.
where can the people?
Oh.
Where can the people find you before we get out of here?
Oh, so this is your boy Cram. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at @IAM_CRAM Cram, and that's on Instagram and Twitter. If my Instagram is private,
Oh man.
like
So
if-
you can't. I have to approve
you
you
gotta,
first.
you gotta tweet me because I had some. I post a lot of family pictures and like stuff
Like,
like
I have
that.
to like know you. Like, you
yeah, I have to know your listener. I don't
I'm
know
not
how
following
you would tell
I'm not
me.
following you, Cram.
You can follow me via Twitter and then let me know you're gonna hit me up on Instagram and then like we can go like that because if you don't let me know at
It's
some
a
point,
process for you, man.
if you don't let me know at some point, you're gonna get deleted and you might get blocked.
Cram has
Damn.
rules.
Damn.
I don't have time for the bullshit.
This shit is real
So,
out here.
Follow me on Instagram and
That's the
Twitter.
formalities of this whole shit.
I can't even
right?
scan your pictures to see if.
Nah.
I
it's not
just
happening.
added you.
Yeah, but you're private.
I gotta
You got-
approve
you have to
I-
approve.
like
I
how
have
we
to
just
approve you. Oh man.
She's
you better do
light-skinned,
it
so
now. I
she'll
might
be all right.
forget later.
All right, thanks,
Oh
guys. Thanks.
damn.
I
The
just want-
formalities on the
So
Rip
this,
Radio
you
Network.
just finished listening to the formalities. You can check us out on theformalities.com. Show us some love at theformalities.com /love.
LOVE. You're
All right, this is the show, man.
This is
I'm
the
Clemps.
show.
You can follow me on Twitter at Clemps, on Instagram at Clemps.
He don't be following niggas back either.
I'll follow you. If you hit me and you talk to me, I will follow you
See?
back.
But on Instagram, it's
because you're
different.
creating a conversation.
Yo,
but if you're just
Instagram
going
is
to
a
follow me
liar.
and look at me, then you can just follow me and look at me. I don't give a shit.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck around and show up in a nigga inbox like, what up, thou? What up, thou?
All right, this is the end of the show. Thanks, guys.
Wait, hold up, wait.
What?
Podcast.
Music, podcast.
Culture.